Okay. Okay. I know I said I was going to do multiple chapters, but this one gets one of its own. It's thundering outside, and I had myself another shot. And, ladies and gentlemen, sit down. Get yourself a drink. Light yourself a cigarette. Because it's about to get hot in here, folks. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So here's what we're dealing with. Sylvia's left a meeting with Claire. Now she's trying to find her driver. But she doesn't know where she's at. She pulls out her phone, and her phone only has 1 bar left. Like 1% left. I don't listen, first of all, I don't know how you people do this. I'm always charging my phone. I'm not getting left out in the middle of nowhere. I ain't going to be attacked by ninjas and not be able to call for help. But Sylvie's a different person. She somehow has not been looking at her phone for the last hour, and she didn't realize that it was low on power. So, she's trying to find a place to get a charger. Everything's closed in the town. She's afraid. She's scared. But she's like, I'm not going to let this deter me. So she starts trying to find the place where her driver, Peter, would be. Okay? As she's walking, a car pulls up. And she's thinking it might be the guy that drove her there. No, it's not. It's Killian. He pops out. Where have you been? You had us all worried. You had us all scared. You're selfish. Get in the car. And she's not getting in that car because he told her to, okay? And she's like, no, you calm down and I'll get in the car. And he's like, I will throw you in this car. First of all, I'm worried. You should never be in a relationship where you're throwing punches or throwing hands. I'm worried that this is going to happen sooner or later to Sylvie and Killian. But nevertheless, Cillian realizes the tense confrontation that could happen, and she surrenders, gets in the car. Okay? So basically, okay, Killian is letting her know that he was worried sick because Peter couldn't find her. She wouldn't answer her phone, and he had the sweats. Okay? And she's like, why you even care? You know? Severe thunderstorm? Yeah, I know, I hear it. Yeah, a warning popped up. Anyways, but that's not the only thunderstorm that's going on because the sexual tension between these two is building. So much more that when they finally get to the house, okay, Sylvie gets out of the car. She's going up to the steps, and Killian calls her name, Sylvie! She turns around. He walks up to her, and it's getting really hot in here. He grabs her, and he shoves his lips into hers. Oh, this is different. But they've kissed before, but that was an act. But this is pure passion. These two have really been getting it on, with their little tit for tat, and now it's time to get that tit for tat, ladies and gentlemen, because they start effing right on the stairs. There's so much here that I can explain to you, but if you've ever been in love, if you've ever had that sexual urge inside of you that you just wanted to rip a woman's clothes off or take a man for everything he's worth, you know what happened between these two, and indeed it did. Finally, after 18, 19 chapter, whatever the chapter I said, these two are getting it on. Yeah, right on the steps before God and everyone. I hope you heard that thunder, because that is what happened between these two. And at the end of it, Sylvie stares into the eyes of Killian, and she runs into the house. She gets into her room, and she closes the door. And that is the end of this chapter.